Hey guys, welcome back to another Jurassic World Alive video. As we actually have a, I think this is an Echo over here, which has much more use now with the hybrid and Indom Gen 2, which then goes into Indoraptor Gen 2. So let me actually dart this. Although I personally don't need any Echo DNA, I have tons of Echo DNA. Yeah, for the longest time, I was darting like nothing but Echo in local 2, just because not because I wanted to dart Echo. Because, well, at the time, Echo was absolute garbage. Didn't have a hybrid, and was worthless. But I just can't stop seeing it. But hey, now it has some use. I could donate it to some folks in the lines if they ever request it. So well, it's pretty cool. But anyways, that's not what we're here for today, or at least in this video, right? We're here to create a new dino that came in 1.11/1.11, whichever way you want to call it, and you guys probably already guessed it since I, had this in yesterday's video, right? Talking about the spawns and stuff. It's Bajadasaurus. I think that's how you pronounce it. So, this is the rare sauropod, the new rare sauropod that comes in parks only, and I'll come in 24 hours a day, right? So it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and unlock it. And I've seen pics of it. It looks really awesome. I really like it, its looks. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So there's that, which also this thing does have a hybrid into Bahadandon. Bahadandon. I don't know. That's probably the hardest name for me to pronounce in this patch. It's just it's so awkward. Bahatanodon. Whatever. Anyways, it's the it's the Amondagon hybrid, which I'm pretty psyched to actually create. From the silhouette, it looks pretty cool, and I would from the stats and stuff, it looks like it's a decent unit as well. So, anyways, let's get back to the issue at hand, which is actually not Bahatondon, believe it or not. It's just a Bajadasaurus. Okay, as I look for the stats in my computer, let's actually let's talk about the moves first. So, it has superior vulnerability again. Best move in the game. A lot of people say Cautious Strike is the best move. Even with the new buffed Cautious Strike in the game, I still think Superior Vulnerability is just far more superior, if you will. But still, if you want to say Cautious Strike is best in the game, I don't really care. Because, well, that's what you think, and that's not what I think. So it doesn't matter. But anyways, either way, it's an absolute top tier move in the game. And it's only a basic move, right? Superior Vulnerability, again, for those of you who don't know, it cleanses distraction, inflicts vulnerability, slows your opponent for 50% for one turn, and then vulnerability lasts until the end of next turn. So it's like 2 turns for vulnerability, and then speed decrease. It's basic Superiority Strike plus vulnerability strike, right? So absolutely busted move. And then it has Bellow, which is nice. Devastation, which is okay, I guess. Swap and heal, and immune to damage over time. So this is very similar to Carbon Enemies, with Spirit Vulnerability and Devastation, that combo, right? And it is also decently hard to kill. Let's go over the stats. 4.8k HP. Not the most HP for Sauropod, unfortunately, but it's good enough, I guess, right? 1,000 damage, 110 speed, and then 5% grit. So on the positives, it does not have the art, or no, it has an okayish amount of HP. Doesn't have any armor. Damage is fine, I guess. It's not that great, but it's not terrible either. But it does have, swap and heal as well, and immune to damage over time. And Bell is a good move. So there you go. So overall, really decent kit. I'd say this is probably one of the better non-hybrids in the game. Also, it looks awesome. So there's that. I really like the coloring on this one, as well as the spikes or whatever the heck those are on its spine and stuff. So, anyways, let's go ahead and actually try this thing out in the campaign mode, if we could find a decent enough round to use it in. What level was it again? I can't remember. I think it's like 7. We might have to go a bit lower than in balance, right? Let's see what we got. Oh, no. We could use it here. So, no restrictions, eh? So let's throw that thing in there. It's at the bottom of my box, obviously. It's level 8. That's fine, I guess. Throw some other stuff in there. Kill again. And I don't know. Just in case stuff goes wrong. Which I highly doubt. You know what? It could, actually. since I guess we don't work that well against the opponent team. Like this stage is just basic archetypes of like almost every dino, right? So, oh well, let's see how this goes. So let's do this. Let's see. Actually, what if we go Bellow turn 1? I guess it doesn't matter since it's the same damage, right? Half, and then they'll go no. Let's just start with superior vulnerability. They're gonna hit us with pounce. Ouch, that really hurts. Obvious reasons. And superior vulnerability just one shot the thing because well, it's a Velociraptor and has no HP. So unfortunate for them. All right. Yeah, I should have bellowed. I totally should have bellowed. That's an L on me. That would have taken much less damage, and then next turn we'll just take it out with the spirit of vulnerability, right? So, oh well. Not the biggest deal in the world, but again. So, 116 speed. Again, I haven't used a Stegosaurus in a while, so I had to check its stats and stuff, which is kind of awkward. We do have Devastation up this turn. We are slower, though, so they could take us out here, potentially. Which, would Bellow save us here? 400, half of that. No. Even with Bellow, I think we're still dead here. So, before we die, let's use a Bellow just to slow it down, I guess. Not that any of the folks in the back really benefit from this. We don't really have any really slow dinos per se, right? I think their vulnerability is also off after this turn, which kind of sucks. Anyways, let's get the cleanup crew in here and take these all out. So I kind of screwed up on the Velociraptor one. That's a no on me, because obviously you want to go for Bellow. That's you only take 50% of that, so it's basically you're taking a strike and then you get distracted. But that's fine because you get Superior next turn, right? So yeah, let's try this one again. With the Bajadasaurus, and we'll actually try this time instead of just going in and dying, which is what we did last time, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, all right. It's too eager to use for superior vulnerability. Okay, and is there like some kind of sorting? Nope, never mind. Let's scroll all the way down then again. Here. And actually, this is like way overkill. We didn't even need to bring like a level 30 dino. Level 20 something would have done the trick. Didn't have to scroll all the way up here. But anyways, let's start with Bajadasaurus again. Also, do keep in mind, and I'll probably do this in like another match, right? That this thing does have swap and heal, so it could be a viable option to swap out and then swap back in for, right? So I'll probably bring in some kind of swap dinos, next time around, and see how that goes, right? So we kind of sort of tanked the Thago, although it didn't really matter too much for the most part, because again, really haven't been paying that much attention here. Are we? No, I don't think we're supposed to be fast. Wait, why are we faster? 50% for 2 turns. And they use Superiority Strike, which is what? Another 50%. I don't know why we're faster. Huh. Wait, what the heck? Thago. No, I bellowed first. Okay. Yeah, I bellowed first. Never mind. And you are dead. So after your first devastation, your damage starts coming back much quicker, right? With your second devastation, obviously. So that's gonna work in our favor for the most part, right? So this time, let's go for Bellow. Let's actually go for Bellow. Let's not screw around here. And we will tank, to an extent, the Pounce, and then we will also slow them next turn where you could Superior Vulnerability, and that should take it out, for the most part. Alright, here comes the Superior Vulnerability, and here is a dead Velociraptor, as it goes down. And there it goes. Poor thing. Okay, moving on. Allosaurus. So we got a few options here. We could either go for Devastation, right, which is 3 times our damage, or we could go for Superior Vulnerability, which is 1 times. But we know you also got the vulnerability thing, right? So we'll also got the vulnerability plus the 1 times, right? So which would be 1.5 times, and then we could have like someone else come in and do massive amounts of damage on that. So let's go for that instead. I guess it actually doesn't matter since they're probably just gonna be swapping around, right? So we'll stick around. We'll stick around with Allosaurus then. They're probably just gonna be swapping, 2 in between Allo / Apado, right? Which, now that I think about it, I probably should have saved Devastation for Apado, I guess. I don't know. They need to fix the AIs in the campaigns as well. Like, what the heck? This is just dumb. Alright. Hopefully they get this fixed as well. That would be cool. And Allo should be dead here. Let's go for Devastation. And it is dead. There we go. So, that was fun. That was fun. Well, let's try another round, right? And see what other situation we can put it in. Let's bring in some swapping dinos to work with the swap and heal, right? Again, this thing has an okayish amount of HP. It's not like Monteguandon levels for a regen and run or whatever, some kind of heal move, but it's okay-ish, right, for the most part. So, anyways, let's bring in the Baja Blast. For those of you who do like those drinks, I personally never had it before. I've heard good things about it, but I've just never. I think is that like a 7-Eleven thing? Baja Blast? I don't know. Anyways, let's see who has a decent swapping move that isn't like way over leveled. Let's see. What was your swapping again? Swapping wound. Okay, let's try to work with this. Let's work with this. Let's work with this. And then we'll have a something and run person here. We'll go with Scaff, I guess. See how this goes. All right. So, you know what? Let's start with Bajadasaurus. We'll swap into Scaff. Will not swap into Scaff. This is not something Scaff wants to swap into. Because, well, it doesn't have too much HP. And it does a lot of damage on turn 1. For those of you who don't know, because it doesn't have a lot of HP, the bleed just doesn't do as much damage. I guess I probably would have to explain a lot of these a bit more often, I guess. I don't really do a good job of that, I think. Alright. Spirit Vulnerability, that's 2-shot. They're just going to strike us. Then we'll speed up. They gain some speed. But we should still be faster. Because of, well, just higher percentages, right? We're playing higher percentages. And we are at around half HP, right? So when we swap back in, when we swap out and then swap back in, we would be at full HP. Which is pretty cool. Okay, Parasaur. This is a good one to swap in on. Because again, it really doesn't do too much turn 1 damage, right? So let's swap Scaff in. And it is going to Superiority Strike us, right? Which is unfortunate. Because, well, then they get to, bounce us with a Impact and Run. But, oh well. Would have been nice if we had, like, some other kind of swap dino, I guess. Are they just gonna bounce here? Or what's the deal? Let's just pin whoever's in here then. Yep, they're just gonna bounce. Alright, that's cool. So not really. But I can't do anything about it, so nothing else to say here. So, anyways. Well, that's not good for us. Hopefully they lethal wound, I guess. And then we'll go for regen this turn. And then next turn we'll swoop. Because, well, obviously we can't swoop because we're still pinned here. But we'll regen. Okay, lethal wound. Good for us, good for us. Not that it's actually, it's just so we could swap out of here, and then we could use Baja Blast again. Which is, what we're here for. We're here to showcase the Baja Blast, not Scaphonathus. Even though Scaphonathus is cool and all, but, yeah, no. We're here for the Baja Blast. Alright. Wait. Oh, no, it's 25% swap and heal. Never mind. I was like, yeah, 50% would be a bit too much. right? That's what, swap and regen or whatever. Anyways. Should we just bellow and wait for it to die on the bleed? Do we just swap in? Wait, I don't know what cooldown their lethal wound is on. I really can't remember. I guess I'll gamble and say they don't have lethal wound yet, so I'm just gonna bellow here. Okay, no, they don't have lethal wound. We're good. We are good. And we will be able to take them out with a Spear of Vulnerability. And then next turn we'll have Devastation, which is cool. We get Devastation, then Spear of Vulnerability, and then Devastation again. Against whatever opponent, I guess. Oh, never mind. We have immune to damage over time. I was worried about nothing. Yep, we have immune to damage over time, which is really, really great for a tank, obviously. Or, not a tank, just a dino with a lot of HP. So, that's cool. That's very cool. Anyways, we should be able to take this out, but it's going to swap, so we're going to deal some damage to Taro first. Before we win. We're still going to win. Anyways. Let's end this off by swapping into Scavitator for fun, because even though Scavitator was, again, a bit disappointing for myself, but at least it looks cool. So there's that. And it gets the job done here, as the bleed takes out Parasaurolophus. And it's dead. Poor thing. Poor thing. Alright, there we go. So, that was pretty interesting. Again, Bob Blast, a pretty decent hybrid, or not hybrid, non-hybrid, right? You know, I wouldn't say it's the best. I don't think it's near the best for best non-hybrid, but it's up there, right? You know, I think Carbammy is still really, really good. The Plodicus obviously really, really good. Blue's nice, I guess. You know, some other non-hybrids. I would put in front of Bob Blast. I'm not sure if I would put Blue in, but a lot of the new non-hybrids, you know, the Woolly Rhino, Mammoth, they're really, really good as well. So there's that. But anyways, that's me for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about Bob Blast in the comments down below, and if you think this nickname is appropriate. If not, I don't know. They might copyright strike me or whatever. No, for the nickname. Oh no, they probably won't. But anyways, jokes aside, let me know what you guys think about the Bob Blast in the comments down below. Again, like and enjoy this video, join the Discord if you want to talk about, you know, just Jurassic World Alive stuff with me and some other folks, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.